We have a major water problem. Looks like we have okay water availability, but we are really lacking on our sewer. Good, thank you, No Mercy. But so I think we need to fix that first before we do anything. So this is our water plant over here. But I just don't think there is. I mean, maybe we could fit one or more of these here just for now. And then we can build another water plant elsewhere. Let's see if we can fit. Let's see if we can fit in. If we move this to the corner here. Now, typically you would not put water next to industrial buildings, but I have that mod, so there's actually no pollution. So we don't have to worry about that. But I could go ahead and just move this over here. Okay, so let's see if we could fit. I don't know if we could fit another one in there. We could try. Might be able to fit a big one in here, potentially. I don't know, let's see. Let's just see if we can fit this over here. I don't know if that's actually gonna fit. Ooh, maybe. Just barely. Okay. Barely fits, but that's good. That gives us room. So then maybe we can fit a larger one here. Let's see. Let's just see if we can. Yeah, it's this one. Or is it? No, it's this one. Oh, we can. Just barely. Okay, let's see if that makes enough of a difference. For now, it does. Okay. For now. So note to self, we're going to need to build another water facility. But that tied us over. Okay. Shan's already been to the gym. You are rocking your day, girl. Awesome. Hello, Bobble. Okay, so now that the water thing has been sorted, let's actually pause this for another minute. Let's see, Bobble, if that restaurant is on the waterfront here. I know we looked here yesterday, but maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't looking close enough. That's the unique market. I mean, this is where I would have put it. That's the weird thing. I mean, it's definitely where I would have, you know, but that makes me think if I didn't put it there, it's because we had already used it, which also narrows down our search because, oh wait, what is this? Is this it? There it is. Oh my gosh. Bobble was right. It was in that episode. Oh, we tucked it in here. That's right. Okay. Hooray, hooray. Oh, not that. We're going to do this. Copy. We've got our drive-through. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Just pop that there. Yay, we got it. That's going to be great. That's going to be great. Yeah, I think we put that over here, potentially. We'll see. Okay. Good morning. So happy to watch while I clean the pantry. Welcome. I love a good multitask. It's what I do. I put on YouTube on the TV in the background for the YouTubers that I watch, and I do chores. I do the same thing. Yes, it is 2 hours later for you. That is true. That is true. But still, it's Sunday morning. It's good on you for getting to the gym already. Good morning, everyone. Okay. You did search 100 episodes. Oh my gosh, Bob, you're the best. I mean, it makes sense that it was in that area. We just missed it because I, for some reason in that episode, decided, oh, we should tuck this away over here. Yes, Anna, hi. Too funny. I'm so glad we found it, though. Okay, let's go ahead. I do think this should be over here. Let's give that space. And we should definitely, I mean, it's a drive-through for sure, but it's also a walk restaurant. So definitely we should do some parking. Like it's a restaurant you can walk inside as well. Perfect. And then I do think, take that all the way to the edge there. Let's make a little room here because I want to bring this right down like so. Perfect. And then this right next to there. We should do it there. Let's tuck it in right there. That's fine. Okay. Whoop. Did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right. Yes, we got a little woof. Oh, hello. Have not seen you in forever. How have you been? Let us know. Yeah, so Shan, you can take any building with Move It. And if you just select it, you can then just hit this copy and then you can put it down wherever you want. So it's pretty handy. Pretty handy, but it's a nice way that you can utilize unique buildings over and over again Although I do think that there is a mod for that as well, but I digress. Okay, let's go ahead. Can we? I bet we can. Can I squeeze in a tiny park? I mean, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I can. And this park, it really looks good when there's pavement under it. So that can help blend this all in. Nice. Okay. I do like that. Okay, and then we just need some nice little landscaping. Oh, we can hit play. Tiny park fits perfectly. Thank you. I've been good. Probably gonna watch this nice little build until sleep time. Yes, I know. It's very late where you are. Well, appreciate you being here. Okay, let's just give a little bit of a hedge border around here. That's nice. And then nice little tree. And I like the idea of just leaving this open green space. You have all these apartments. It's nice to have something that's just open, you know, to use for whatever you need. So I do like that. I'm gonna go ahead and let this be all pavement here. That's nice. And we could bring in this is a very busy road here, so I really do want to bring in a little bit of fencing here. Although people are walking right on this road, so it really does not matter. They're just walking there anyways. All right, well, it'll be what it'll be. Okay. This is good, this is good. We can bring in a little piece of art right here, because why not? That's nice. Okay, there's that little area. So many little areas to do up today, lots of little detailing. Small little food place. Yeah, we could put a little food truck over there, but we did just put in the drive-through. But okay, so I love to see people using these little parking in front of the buildings that we put there. I think that's really cute. Okay, so now we have these apartments back here. Let me fix the lighting here and see better. So we put in this Frank's Fish Sticks. It's got little parking, little seating, place to eat. So that's really nice to have across from the apartment complex. I think the other thing that would be really nice to have here, even though we do have, where is it? Oh yeah, we do have laundry, but it is all the way over here, which isn't that far. It isn't that far. But I could see for all these apartment complexes, it would be really nice to have a little laundromat here. So I do think we put that in. Let's do the coin laundry. Let's actually pause this. I'm not sure where all this is gonna go. And then I do think it would be good to have the gym. Where's the gym? Yep, to have a gymnasium here as well. So that would be really handy. Let's actually put the laundry here, maybe. Parking out front. Shifted this to the middle, grabbed our surface painter. Yeah, that actually is really nice. It's convenient to have. Okay, and then we've got our little gym here. That's nice. And then, you know what else we should grab is I think we do need a gas station. We'll probably put a gas station over on that corner there. There is this, oh, this building is so huge though. It's a really nice like Walgreens type store that I believe Shannon introduced us to when we were doing the university episode. Oh, our little corner store. That's gonna be good to have. Let's put this in here. And then I was thinking like an ATM type situation as well would be good to have. So let's arrange this. If we do the little corner store here, and it's like you can drive in that way. And then I think, let's see, if we put this here, we could probably fit in parking, which would be good. You know, maybe let's use the smaller ATM. Yeah. Actually, let's move this here. Perfect. And then actually I do think it would be nice to kind of create this way. So you've got the little ATM, gym, and the convenience store there. I actually do like that. And then we can add in a little bit of parking here. In front of the gym. Actually, let's tuck this in back over here. Oh, this little, ooh, doesn't like being that far away from the road. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then we could definitely bring this up and sneak this here. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay, let's make sure we mark all these historical. So if you're in these apartments, kind of in this industrial area, so we have all these apartments here, especially back on this side. It's nice that you have a few things right in essentially your backyard. Pretty great that you have that. So I think that's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and sneak in some more parking right there. And it's nice we have this little bit of green space here as well. Okay, I like how this is going. Let me catch up in the chat here. Welcome on in, David. You're fine. We've just been tinkering here and there, trying to fill up these little spaces in our fishing area. Yes, doing lots of little details today. So you didn't miss too much. We've been moving slow. We found the, thanks to Bobble, we found the drive-through, so we do have that in now. So hooray on that. Anchovy invasion, yeah. Okay, all right, so this is looking pretty great. Let's go ahead and work our way across the fishing here. Okay, so definitely want to see if we can do a little detailing here, some landscaping to blend this in a little bit. I am not pleased with how many people are walking across that tunnel, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about it because it's City Skylines. And even though the metro's right there, people will walk, so I guess that's what it is. Okay, I do want to put a bit of safety fencing here. So I want to go with the ore industry fence. That's good. Okay. And let's just put, oh, it doesn't like that now. That's fine. That works. Okay. This would be a great corner for the gas station. So, it will fit if it goes the other way. There is that other one kind of smaller. let's see, there's the other gas station as well that is in here. This one. Oh, this one's smaller. Not that that matters. That's nice though. Okay, let's mark this historical. Let's give it some room. So cars have plenty of room to navigate the gas station. And then what we can do grab these two, and these can go on the back side, the gas station here. Like so. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. All right, so let's actually go in and let's find a nice 3x3 or 2x3 essentially to put into this area. I like the idea of having another auto-focused item there, another drive-through. Yeah, because then the cars could come drive around there. That's very nice. Let's give this a little bit more space. From that, well, that does not like that, but that's okay. That's why we have Move It. And sorry for the bounciness. There we go. Okay. Let's fill this in. All right. Very good, very good. Make sure to mark this historical. Okay, making progress here. All right, so we have room for 2x3 there, another 2x3. Put a little catfish cafe. That's nice to have for the people who are working down here. Have a little walk-up option. Perfect. Okay. Straighten this out a little bit. Yeah, that's nice to have. Little restaurant down there is good. Poor David is still getting the one ad. They don't want to spend money on the metro when they can use the leg power. Facts, Shannon. Facts. Oh, a little bit of highway road with no sidewalks. That's right. We should do that because, yeah, I really don't want people walking that bridge. Just not very safe at all. Yeah, we could definitely do that because we have a little small highway, don't we? Yeah, this two-way highway. Good call. Yeah, I really don't want people making that walk. And all the little people, oh, they're walking down and turning around. That'll happen for a moment until they, yeah, okay, cool. Good call, thank you. Yeah, it just doesn't feel very safe. Not a fan of it. That's good, we're pushing more to the metro. We should actually check, see how our metro is doing. Oh yeah, we're doing fine. This is great. This is great. Let's do a little check on our bus. Yep, we're doing really well. That is also working great. Good deal. Now that we did, I mean, this is a pretty close walk to these apartment buildings, this bus, so that's not bad. I don't think we need to pull the bus into here. I don't think that's necessary. It's an easy walk up into here. And honestly, it's an easy walk into town here with our path, so we've made that pretty convenient for people. People that live on the waterfront. Okay, let's move on to our next little section here. Okay, so let's see what is that's kind of cute. I like that. I wonder, can this go this way and then that way you can have a better water view? We stick this kind of in the middle because it does have that parking there. That's nice. And then we can actually add to that parking. Apologize for the bumpiness. Oh, it doesn't like being that far away. Ooh. Okay. We are, oh, you know, we do have the, oh, it's facing the wrong way though. Jumping, jumping. Okay, that's nice. A little bit of parking there. All right. That looks too nice for the area. Kind of want stuff that's not as nice. Oh, that has a good feel to it. It's organic foods. Well, whatever. And then I bet we could. Now it's facing the right way. Tuck this into here. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Just finding some little random buildings, you know, to help fill in these gaps. Hello, Blue. Welcome on in. David. Okay. All right, you know what would look good down here is some of the emerging downtown, like the level 1 items would look really good down in here. Let's pause this for a second. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have a very good feel for this area here. Let's take out this one. Let's pull this one here. I do like that. And again, this is where we can tuck in some parking. How big? Oh, that one's really big. We do the 3 across, and we can grab them. And just pull that there, which is nice. Okay, and then here, we can put a few tables along the back here. Little place to sit. Okay, I like that very much. Simple but good. Okay. I do like the look of these. Yeah, that matches well. They do have, you know, the great thing about the emerging downtown is it does have that, it used to be industrial and has been, you know, upgraded look, which is really nice. really helps blend in with the area. Okay, and then let's actually, no, that's too big. We're gonna fix this. It's not gonna look wonky like this. I will smooth all this out. But what I want to do is put a large parking lot back here. Perfect. Yep, let's go right to there. And then what I want to do is, let's smooth all this out. Like so. Very nice. Okay, let's come into our fencing here. Like so. Get a little landscaping in this area. Very nice. Okay. It's gonna be nice to have all that parking down there. Especially for for workers, and we'll put some more parking up there as well. So the thing that I want to do here actually is let's it's a little bit bigger. I want to create a little path here because this is where I want to put the start to our park that's going to go along the back side. So we're actually going to do let's do the small one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then what we're going to do, let's grab our fencing, bring that there, and let's line this up. Perfect. A little landscaping in here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's grab our path and we are going to that there. I do think this could be, that's That's too steep. Can I? Probably can. Make that just not as steep as a hill there for perfect. Okay, so that'll be the start of our huge hiking trail that is going to go all along the backside of this area. It's going to be such an asset for this community, whether you come to visit or live here, to have this huge trail that's going to go all the way along, and then we'll make it connect in at a few points along the way. But I think that's going to be awesome. Awesome to have. But the point is, you can come park here, you know, do your whole trail. You can either turn around, come back the other way, or you can have a friend meet you on the other side and drive you back. You can be dropped off here, all the things. It'll be good. I'm excited for that. Okay. Oh, we got jokes. We got jokes. No worries, Shannon. That's what I do. I always do like household chores when I'm watching YouTube. Greg Oldkeezer said, did you hear the one about, let me read this first, make sure I can read this. She was having contractions. I get it. Too funny. Too funny. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Yes, congrats to the German Woman EC team. That's awesome. That is awesome. I agree. Nothing better than a game you like and some good snacks or things like pizza. Always good, always good. Okay, we have this little corner here. I think we go ahead and do something down here on the corner as well. Let's see here. There is this lovely corner building. So we probably could put this here on the corner. That is nice. And then what we could do here, potentially, if it will fit. Yeah, this nice little cute cafe at the end. Again, helpful for the people that work here, but also nice to have, especially with our little trailhead right there. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, and then we just need a little landscaping around here. Make sure I marked this historical. Did I mark these historical? No, I did not. Let's make sure I do that before we press play. Okay. Excellent, excellent. Oh, we need to erase some trees. We can do that. Let's just go to the edge of the map here. Big brush size. And we are gonna go, is this deleting them? There we go. Just along the edge of the map. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that I planted that many trees, but also I find it funny. But this should do us well for quite a while. For quite a while. Careful not to hit our area that we did there, as we very intentionally went to the edge of the map there. Okay, now we're set. Now we're set for a while, for sure. All the trees, all the trees. Okay. Oh, now we need to make sure we take this back. All of our bushes. Grab some of this too. Nice, nice, nice. And then we'll bring in our little trees. Copy what we've been doing here. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, that's a nice little end cap to this. Yeah, I like this now with the little buildings in between the fishing. Definitely makes it feel a lot better. Because we've backed the buildings up, we do have a little bit of rocks coming up on our keys, but that's okay. That's all right. Oh, yes, please, Shannon, update us on the drama. Oh, good. I'm glad you're going to have a meeting with HR this week. That's good. Yeah, let us know how it goes. I mean, this is the thing. You have a job. You shouldn't have to take any type of abuse from coworkers or people who work under you. I think this turned out really nice. I don't know what you guys think. I really like this waterfront. We still need to do this whole area here, but it's looking pretty nice. Pretty nice. And I'm curious, I want to go check on our other fishing industry buildings to see. I know we added a few here, but I want to make sure that we have enough fish, but we could add another fishing area down the road too. Okay, I'm going to heat up my coffee. I'm going to leave you guys right here. You can watch the boats, and I will be right back. Okay. Thank you very much, No Mercy. Yes, I appreciate all the hearts and the likes. Thank you very much, everyone. Like that so much. Conflict of interest. Isn't that what happens when you take out a loan to purchase an investment? A conflict of interest. That's a good one, David. Yeah, the brick buildings do look really nice. I'm glad you guys like this little area. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they have all stopped walking through the tunnel at this point. We can take a little look-see here. Click on this page down. Yeah, you don't see any white dots anymore. So that is good. And that's nice too, because that means the trucks are moving at a nice little quicker pace through the tunnel, which is nice. Okay, so the other thing I think we need to add back here is we only have this recycling center, which is doing pretty good. Now we have allowed garbage trucks to come over to here, but I do think that we could put in another recycling center over here. I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, maybe we stick it down here. That actually fits in nicely. Yeah, that's good. That works. Okay, let's just do some of our fencing back here. We can just attach into the fence that's around that building. That's nice. Okay. And additionally, bring this to here. Okay, that works. All right, and then up in this area here, was there, I think, that was the Grow Bowl. And then the Frank's Fish Sticks Market Restaurant. What is this one then? Fish Market. Okay, so then this one is the restaurant. Let's see, what does this look like? Okay. So it's basically the restaurant without the parking on the side, but it's actually functioning as a restaurant, where this is functioning as a fish market. But we do already have this one and this one here, so I think we can let that one go. I don't think we need that one in this area. Okay. Now I want to be careful not to create too many more jobs for this area, because I feel like we finally balanced things out with these apartment complexes. So I do want to be cautious about what additionally we add into this area. Yeah, the mountains really look nice. I do love this map so much. I really do. Okay, enjoy your dinner, No Mercy. Let's go ahead and look at our services. So we've added in recycle here, which is good. We have medical over there, so that's not too far. Oh yeah, we definitely need, we could definitely put in a firehouse over here. Let's just put that there for now. We'll move things around as we need. Definitely think it's not a bad idea to also have some police in this area. So that's not going to be a bad thing. All right, well, let's then work with these, and let's actually put this on this corner here. Yep, that looks nice. We can do some landscaping around that to blend that out. And the fire department there. Oh, there's also that. If we put this here, there's also that other parking that Larry designed that I really like. It's industrial parking. Yeah, this one just fits in really nice with the area. Actually, this we could put back here. Let's actually smooth this out ahead of time a little bit. Let's actually do that here, and then we can smooth the area. And I need to fix music. Let's put this here at the edge. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Here we go, fixing the music. Hello, Belle. Welcome on in. Okay. And then what else might we want back here in this area? Let's see. I don't think we really need any other service type things in this area. All right, well, let's put a few more buildings here. Oh, there's this nice corner building. Could make that work. And then okay, this will work out nicely. Let's just move this here. Let's take our surface painter, clean that up. Lovely, lovely. Okay, that works out nicely. And then just need one more here. I wonder if the small warehouse would fit here. This one probably would, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's just do some regular commercial zone goods. Oops, I like this, having the dirt. I think that's nice. Okay, and then let's smooth this out. A little bit there. And then we can do some nice landscaping because we're going to have our hiking trail coming up on the ridge here. So that's going to end up looking really nice. But let's go ahead and just pull through some landscaping here. Like so. Lovely, lovely. And let's stick with what we were kind of doing before with just the little trees in there as well. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we can, oops. Bring that up to there, like so. Whoops. And this does have this little gate in the back. So the thing we could do, now let's leave it alone. I was gonna say we could do a little path or do something, but I think we just let this just be landscaping behind here. Okay, that is nice. And then let's clean this up. And then we can just use landscaping back here to make this look nice and clean. And actually, I think we should ditch the fence here. Just let that be open. Making progress here. Okay, I think that's nice. And then let's just pull this through. This will just complete this little area. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that blends that out nicely. And we're gonna have our trail kind of going up over that way. I think that looks really nice then. Oh, I spoke too soon. If we do this, keep this, what is the thing on these warehouses? I don't remember. If you keep them empty, does that mean they get pushed out to where they're needed faster? I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, let me catch up in the chat since I was very hyper-focused on planting bushes. Yesterday I spent the entire night in Blender and Photoshop. Turns out there is an add-on for bulk export and bulk load. So I only need to work in Photoshop for load textures. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yes, there's a Trader Joe's in town. Near where, well, it's not near where I live, but it's in town. When I drive into town, there's Trader Joe's, and I do go there sometimes for a few things. No, the weather's been really weird here too. Like, I can't decide if it wants to be summer or not, or if it wants to be overcast, but that's pretty typical for Seattle, so it is what it is. Okay, this is great. All right, I'm curious to see how our seafood factory is doing now. It's over here, isn't it? Seafood factory. Still not getting, I mean, at least not we're keeping fish in. Oh, barely. Barely. But it is nice to have the influx of all this fish now from down here. This will help. This will help. And we are on a river. We can do another fishing industry as well. So that will happen. That will happen. Okay, we got this last little tiny bit back here. So we got our farmer's market here. So we could do something back here. I definitely think this is where we'll have another connection. So let's grab this and grab our park. Bring that down into there. And then I think we need to bring in some more parking here. Not as much as the other, but we can bring this in. Give some space there, and then let's go with our surface painter. Like so. And then I think we can do is bring a little fence back here. Let's go ahead and do the farm fence. Okay, that's nice. Let's get a little hedge here, because why not? Okay. Okay, and then why don't we grab little outhouse for here, like so. That's nice. This works. Okay, and then let's go back into here and just grab a little table there. That's nice. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, making some progress there. Let's do some hedges on this side of our parking lot, just to give that a clean line there. Lovely. And we can fit in one of our cute little adorable parks here. That's very nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good now. Very clean. And I'm very happy with our traffic in this area too. I think doing the one-way roads that we did, helping move traffic through this way and that way, it's really helping. Yeah, I think that's very nice. So we speed this up, watch the traffic flow. Works pretty well. And that's always the thing with an industry area, is setting up your traffic, thinking about your roads, because otherwise it can be a big issue. To be honest, there are some trees vanilla that I'd even remove from the game itself. Yeah, there's a couple trees that are like, eh. But even some of the vanilla trees have their place, I think. Well, that's just me. Yes, the deforestation. Yeah, we went around the edge of the map and removed a ton of trees because we ran out of We ran out of trees to place. I really like this area. Turned out very nice. Let's follow our post van around and get a little ride here through our industrial area. That wasn't a very long ride. Oh, let's catch this truck. Let's actually fix our lighting here and let's catch this guy. Oh, that's so fun. You get a little pop of the amusement park in the back there. That's really nice. This guy's just going into the tunnel. Let's go ahead and catch a ride on the pie van. Yeah, it looks nice with these red buildings up on the cliff like that. Oh yeah, and I like these apartment buildings in this area too because they do pull through that brick. It's really nice. There's a little farmer's market. Yeah, I really like how these, I really like that we needed workers and that we had to blend these areas together because I really do like how, you know, this was our main core, like town square, and then having these apartments on the outside here and kind of blending the old with the new really feels good. Yeah, this turned out so cute. This town did. Really nice. Yeah, I love this amusement park. Really fun. Okay, so the question is, do we bother to put a ferry here? This is a thing for us to talk about. So let's talk through this. So currently right now, you only get over here via the metro unless you are an industrial type truck, right? However, the metro gets you access to the entire city because we've really designed that system well, and it's a very short ride into the major transit hub that gets you anywhere you want to go. The thing with this ferry stop here is it's not close to anything. It's just kind of out here on its own. So, you know, it's not like taking the ferry here would make your life easier or shorter. The thing we could imagine is the important thing, is that it was a car ferry. And so that's how you could get with your car off this kind of area here. But we know that's not how the ferry works. My fear is, we know this happens, if I put a ferry here, this is going to be potentially seen as fast, and therefore we have a ferry stop with like 1,000 people waiting instead of them taking the metro, because we know that does happen. It's a reason why I won't put like a cable car here, because we know that will happen in this particular area. So yes, part of me wants to like put in a ferry right here. We have the parking, like it's a perfect little spot for it. But part of me is like, it's gonna, you know, just make this unnecessarily busy, because we do have a bus that comes down here, right? So, you know, you can take the bus there. Excuse me. So I don't know. I'm hesitant on putting the ferry there for those reasons. So I don't know. I think I'm going to think on it a little bit more. I'd love to hear what you guys think about adding in a ferry there. I mean, theoretically it'd be great, right? But with the way the game works, I don't know if it's a good idea to put in a ferry there. Yeah, I mean, it's a great place to live. You've got this cute little, like, small town square. You've got the fishing industry, the park. Yeah, lots of education. We're going to do these fancy waterfront homes here. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm not going to put in a cable car, because then no one will use the metro. And I really just want people using the metro, because it does pop you right into our transit center, where you can hop on any kind of transit you want and get anywhere you want to go. So, oh my gosh, look at how busy this is. Wow. I love seeing it this busy though. I mean, it is a downtown. Oh, this is a sports. You see how everyone's in red? Must have been a big game that just happened. But that's how, yeah, all the people in red, that's a sporting event. But that's why we put this all right here. So cool. I love this so much. Yeah, and a lot of people use our pedestrian tunnel there, which is great. Yeah, I really like this area, how this all turned out. But wow, look at how this transit center. Wow. Look at this. I mean, the thing is, like, we already have so many trains on this line, but these do, you know, people do, they're not waiting for forever. You know, people do get scooped up, but, and also I love, you know, so many people are using the train. It's very exciting as well. Yes, David. So I agree with you, and we are going to add that in. I was talking about that on. So I think that's the way to handle it is so the thing I was talking about is this is like a really natural place to bring like a small highway road. And then we do actually have this really nice flat area here. This lake, we could do like a housing development, like a town up at the top. But yeah, so we need an interchange here. And then have a nice highway road that then connects down into here. So yeah, no, I agree. And I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. And yeah, I could put in the ferry and see how it goes. And then just have it there for aesthetics. Yeah, that's a good point too, No Mercy. I could just turn it off if it doesn't work well. Like if it draws too much from the metro. That is a point. That is a point. I don't know. I think I'm going to think on it. Build it, build it. Yeah, the circular walkway, I did it by hand. If I remember correctly, it took me quite a few times, but it was really, I really wanted it. I wanted the aesthetic of it. So that's really fun. All right, well, let's put in the ferry since you guys want to, and let's just see what happens. And like No Mercy says, we could have it for aesthetics. Also, if it gets too busy, what we can do is make it so it doesn't go across the water, and you can only take the ferry down to the mall and back. So that's something we could just change that. Okay. Well, this is the logical space because we've got all the parking right here. So I think this is where we put in the ferry. So let's grab our little ferry stop. I want to leave enough room for a little road here. Is this too steep? No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I will say this actually does need to come down. This will look nice in a minute. I promise it will. It's just not going to look nice right at the moment because I'm doing funky things. Why is this too steep now? I'm almost at that spot. There we go. Okay, and now let's see. Hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. We shall see. Slope objects. Okay, perfect. Little windy, but yeah, that works. I think this could even come down a little bit more. Like so. Okay, we've got a little curved road. So we could do some nice detailing in here, of course. And the other thing we can do is grab our little path here. And create a little shortcut for those who are walking down to the ferry. It's a little steep, but it's not crazy. It's not crazy. Okay. Some landscaping will make this look nicer. It doesn't look nice right now, but I think that's what we need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what happens here. Nice circle. We're just going back and forth. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you know, before we do this, hold on. We need to look and see. So we have 765 passengers. So we're just going to note that for mental, our mental note. And now we are going to let this go and see what happens. Yeah, we'll hook it up to the pedestrian key as well. We will. The walking paths. We'll do that once. We're gonna put all those luxury homes there. It takes a while for the boat to get down here from the I'm also curious, how is this bus doing? Let's just look at this. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a quick second. I'm gonna heat up my coffee and we're gonna watch this and see what happens. Okay, well, this is actually looking promising. Doesn't look like it is having too many people. So that's actually good. Let's yeah, that's good. Oh, interesting. They're turning back around. Okay, so this does need to be attached to the road. Got it. That works though. No parking here. Park up in the parking lot and walk down. Okay, so let's yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Let's look at that metro again. Oh yeah, we're still doing okay there too. Let's just watch this for a second. I'm just curious. Okay, that seems to be doing well. Okay, good. I mean, it really isn't a shorter route, so I'm glad that most people aren't seeing it as such. Let's check on this bus now. Yeah, there wasn't a ton of people waiting there either. So that's good. Okay. Well, I was wrong. I really thought this was going to cause a snafu, but it's working fine. Okay, so where is our bus comes down right to here. Sorry, I'm spinning you guys all the way around annoyingly. So yeah, the bus comes down to here anyways. So that works well. I think actually the bus stops. Yeah, our bus stops right up here and right there as well. So that's fine. I mean, we could add a little stop here for even more convenience, which is probably not a bad thing to do. Okay. Let's just check on it. Okay, it's not crazy. It's actually working pretty good. Not bad. It's not bad. All right. I was wrong. I was wrong. Okay, let's make this look nice then. Because this is looking not so nice. Not so nice. We can slow this down now. Little fence there. Let's do some little flowers. Couple little bushes. Yeah, this is looking cute. Nice shade going on. Okay. Okay, and then the thing I'm going to do is we are going to create a connection to the key, because remember, we're going to have all these high-end homes here. So I don't like how this looks though. That's what happens when you do. There we go, that's a little bit better. Give it a little more space. Okay, I think also we can blend in a few more trees here. Why not? Yeah, that's nice. And more people are walking than driving, which makes sense because we have created a very walkable community here. And it's nice that the ferry's on the bike path too. So yeah, this stays like this won't be bad at all, which if it was drawing more, we would have already seen it. So that works perfect. That works perfect. Okay. All right. I'm digging it. Police station there. I am keen, since we have our little bus stop here. I'm so sorry, little house. You are gonna go there. I'm gonna move you over here. And let's go ahead and pop in. Oh, I keep going to the wrong place. Get it together. We're gonna do a little coffee shop here, because that would be nice to have across from the ferry. Yeah, this little cute guy here. And near our bus stop. Let's give that a little space there. Okay, and then a little landscaping to make it look, to give it a little bit of a clean edge. Nice little shade there. Some little trees in the back. Nice, so now we've got a little coffee shop you can walk up, place your order, and I've also got a nice little bus stop. We should do everywhere else in this little town, we've done those little bus stops, so we should do that here too. Yeah. Let's do that. Perfect. Okay. All right, and then let's go ahead and look. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, hey. Looking pretty good. Bobble, you did? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Well, now we know where it is twice. It won't ever happen again. I really appreciate it. Bobble does win the day. Bobble is the king. Is that ferry stop ADA compliant? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Oh my gosh, Shannon, it's funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. Okay, I think this is really nice to have then, little ferry. Because now if you wanted to, you could hop the ferry over here and then catch the other ferry to go all the way down to the mall. And that's like a whole day of fun, you know? Get a nice ferry ride, go do a bunch of shopping, come back. Not bad. And then you can also catch the cable car over into the Christmas town, which is nice. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do today was we were having Are we still having, yeah, major problems here with not enough. Not major problems, so it's like we're just slightly off. It's like we just need a few more. Oh, and this is actually a house. Why is this one? Land value. Okay. I put a park right here. I can't, you know. Yeah, these parks don't give any. That's so weird. I don't know why they did that. These parks really give nothing. That makes sense because I've tried to use those. Okay. Well, and this is not enough workers, right? Yeah, not enough workers. Well, the thing we could do is we could put down a park that we know gives land value, and I think does the hold on, we're gonna find out right now. I think the I'm wondering if Larry's little this little parking lot, if that gives land value, because it has an industrial look to it. It appears to. Oh, this one, no, I guess doesn't. Well, maybe a little. Maybe a little. Okay. Maybe. That might be a solution. Might be a solution. Because we're just slightly off balance. It's not like we're a ton off balance. The other thing we could do is yeah, I'm wondering if it will. Let's delete this. I want to try this. And see if this parking gives any land value at all. Let's just test it out. We'll fix our fencing afterwards. Does this, I mean, everyone got happy, so I would assume. It doesn't look like it's giving off any land value, does it, at all? It's interesting, these houses don't seem to mind. Maybe if this was a smaller, like a smaller footprint house. The other thing we could do is put a little tiny other kind of park here. What would we put that would be? There is that little playground. We could fit that in here. Like a little community playground. Not the worst idea. A little parking in front. Let's get our surface painter here. Okay, let's move this to the front here. Yeah, I think that's fine the way that is. Okay, well. And this one's like not enough workers. So I wonder if we maybe just add a house or two over here. I like that everything is spaced out, but we could probably fit in a little bit here and there. Probably not a bad idea. Okay, and then let's go ahead and reset this. It's not like it's majorly off. It's like 2 buildings that were having an issue, so that should fix it. Like we were just the littlest bit off balance. The littlest bit. How is the traffic in this area? It looks like things are moving, so that's good. I really don't want these trucks. Why are they stopping there? I just want them to go. Oh yeah, these should just go through. And I wonder if we don't actually, because we did the pedestrian bridge, so we could actually remove this light, I bet. Let's give it a shot, because I just feel like we could just go with like a yield sign there. Let's see how that goes now. Oh yeah, that's moving a lot better. All right, let me catch it up in the chat. Oh, Larry's dog park. Yep, we could actually put a little dog park. That's true. Yeah, that'd be Anna's suggestion, correct. Who isn't unbalanced? Too funny, yes. Very true. We are getting a bit of a pileup here. So I am a bit concerned about that now. Like this is moving smoother, but look, we're starting to get some, these cars are not moving, so we do actually need the light there. Just to allow the people the chance to go. It's not bad with the traffic light. I mean, it is what it is. And then honestly, then what we should do is come back over here and fix this, because there should be a bit of a pause there, because that helps with slowing things down a little bit. So the way we had it, even though it's congested, was working. because it does clear out with the light. It's not bad. It's not bad. I really love how this whole farm area turned out. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? Low land value. Not enough workers. Okay. Well, if we could get this house to be happy, it seems like these smaller houses are fine. So I think it's just maybe we get a smaller footprint in here. Let's go into here. Let's get like a 2x3. These are such cute little houses, little farmhouses. So if we get that person in there and that stays, if we reset this, maybe that's all that we need. Oh no, there's another little one over here. Let's reset this. And I need to fix my music. So maybe we could fit another little house in here somewhere. Go right there, I guess. All right. Hopefully that helps. Such a cool little farm area we did there. Okay, we should probably just kind of make sure we don't have any other abandoned weirdness going on. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. We are looking good here. How's the traffic doing down here? It's a little backed up, but not bad at all. It's not affecting traffic anywhere else either, which is good. Okay, well, we're almost done with this area. So the last two things that we need to do are put in our high-end waterfront housing, and then do our trail all the way along the back, and then we need to figure out our interchange, and then bringing this road in and connecting up. So yeah, that will all be next time, next Saturday. But yeah, I'm really happy with how everything in this area has just turned out. I think it's just such a nice little community across from the downtown. Very nice. I love all the fishing boats too. That's always fun. Always fun. Homeowner, oh my gosh, my unhappy house turned into a dog park. Now you can live in the dog house. Thanks, guys. I mean, this build wouldn't be what it is without all of you. We've built it together. You know, we're over 2 years on this project. Aw, thanks everybody. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, so again, we'll have our park on Wednesday, and then I will see you next weekend. And yeah, we may do a double stream next weekend. I'm not sure. I think we'll play it by ear. But yeah, I think this turned out great, and I'm excited for whatever our next project is after this. So, but we'll finish this one first and then we'll move on to our next area. Anna says hi and thank you. You guys heard her. All right, everybody. I appreciate all of you so much. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.